What's up, people? MoK Tuesday 13 here to give you the retro review number 5. So let's get started. First, we have Okami. Now, Okami is one of those great games that didn't really get much light in the beginning, but once people started to get to know it, it started getting good. So I'm going to get you guys to know it because it is a greatest hit. So you start off as Amaterasu, and she is a sun god, or an incarnation of the sun god, and you have your partner Isun, and you're in the town or Japanese city of Nippon. And the whole point of the story is for you, Amaterasu, to stop the darkness that is coming around and pretty much destroying the whole land, taking out people, corrupting people. It's not a good thing for you, especially since you're the freaking incarnation of a god, so you can't let that go. But the best thing about this game is the gameplay and the graphics. The graphics, this game puts up a watercolor Japanese escrow of the graphics, and it looks beautiful. I mean, if you have an HD TV and you can like play this game in HD, this game looks amazing, especially with the progressive scan. My god, it looks excellent. I'm just waiting for them to make a new one for the PS3 and the next gen, so we can see that graphics in the new days. But the gameplay is where it's at. I mean, the gameplay, it's a mixture of platforming, puzzles, action, adventure, that kind of stuff, kind of like the Zelda series a little bit. And what you do is you can go into this part where it brings up the canvas and you paint, and you get more paint powers as you progress through the game, and each one does different things. Like if you draw a circle in the sky, it makes a sun, or if you draw like a half circle in the sky, it makes a moon, or you can like draw circles around trees to make it blossom. And it's a really great game. It has a good story. It's really long. It's about 50 hours, so trust me, you'll have a good time playing this game. And it's not too easy and it's not too difficult, so you'll have to use your brain, and it's just a good time all around. The story is great, the characters are funny, and you get to play as a white wolf. I mean, why wouldn't you want to do this? And plus, there's a new game plus, so after you finish the game, you can just continue on with the new stuff that you got from the last game and get even more stuff. So it's a great game right there. If I had to give this thing a review, man, I would give it a straight 10, because this game is one of the best games. It wasn't big when it came out for the first time, but once you get on it, excellent, pure excellence. So let's get on to the next one. Another one of my personal favorites, Mark of Cree. Now, Mark of Cree, you play as Raul, and he is just some guy. He works in a bar, and he wants adventure. He wants adventure in his life. He wants action. He wants to stop these bandits. In the first mission, you have to stop these bandits from taking over people who like try to come to the town to do their market kind of things, and they just keep getting attacked. So he takes it upon himself to go out there and take it out. And from that, it just leads to an epic story where him is just taking out the evil people. The evil people they're just trying to take over the world. Why are evil people trying to do this? I mean, we have to have the good people like Raul to do this. And it's a good tutorial. It's quick. It's easy. The graphics are pretty good for the PS2. And the best thing about this game is the gameplay, the combat. When you use the right analog stick to like target people, and you get like different buttons on them, like square, triangle, or X, or even circle, I think, and you can attack using that. And whatever button you hit is the button you're going to use to attack that certain person. You can do combos, and these are devastating combos. I mean, this game is rated N for mature, and when you play it, you will know why, because people are getting stabbed, people are getting impaled. There is no one gets mercy from this guy who draws a sword on him. So yeah, it's great fun. It's pretty long, and it's got a great story. Plus, you'll have fun just like the whole way through. It's got stealth elements, it's got action elements, and you get pretty much all the weapons you could use: a sword, a bow, an axe, and a spear. So I mean, it's all good there. So let's get on to the last and final one. Well, let's not do that. We'll have to give this one a review. So I give it a 9 because there was a second one and it was supposed to be better than that one, but it really wasn't in terms of my thoughts. But if you want Market Free, that is the one. It's a 9 definitely. So pick it up, try it out, own it. The last one we come to is one of my definitely personal favorites. It's Max Payne. One of the greatest action shooter games ever. It's for the PlayStation 2, the Xbox, and the PC. Get on it. If you haven't played it, this is the reason why. Look, they're coming out with Max Payne 3. It was supposed to come out last year, but it's going to come out this year. I guess they didn't want it to coincide with all the crazy hits that came out last year. So yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either. But you have to play the first one to actually know what Max Payne is. Why is Max Payne Max Payne? So let me just give you a rundown. Max Payne, his family, they were murdered, and he killed everybody in the house, but he just like didn't know why. Like, why would they come attack him? They weren't coming for him. They were obviously coming after the other chick, his wife, and his baby. I mean, they killed even his baby. I mean, this whole story was like in my mind when I played it. I played it when I was like 13, man. It was some deep-ish you need to know, but you know, let's just get on with it, because Max Payne, it uses the slow motion dive and shooting experience, and it does it perfectly, shooting people up, coming through using the slow motion. And Max Payne, he is just one of the best people ever. He doesn't have care. He has nothing to lose. He has absolutely nothing to lose. He wants to find out who did it or die trying. And in the beginning, they even kill his best friend, and this is what sends him on the SPK, because the thing's like spread out through 3 years since the murder of his family to the murder of his best friend. So he's just like, alright, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it live, and yeah, just take out anybody who gets in my way. He asks questions with bullets. That's the only way he asks questions. If he doesn't have a gun in his hand, that means he's not doing his job. He's a cop. He works for the DA, and yeah, it's pretty much good. The story is epic. The gameplay is great. The graphics, I mean, it's for the PS2, so I mean, if you've been playing the next gen, you're probably gonna be like, what is this? But I mean, you can't skip on this game, especially when Max Payne 3 is coming out, and I'm trying to see what that does. If they still stick to what Max Payne and Max Payne 2 did, then we're gonna have a great ass game right there. But if I had to give this game anything, of course, I'm going to have to give it a 10. It's one you should check out, even if you just want to rent it, even if you want to buy it. I mean, this game is not that expensive. Get it now before they take out all that stuff from GameStop and all the rest of those places. So, yeah, I'd have to give this game a definite 10. Always, because Max Payne is great. He's just Max Payne, New York's finest, with the biggest mobster body count ever. Haha, dearest guest, prepare to die. You gotta love Vlad. You got to love Vlad. But you guys learn about him if you play it. Well, this has been the Retro Review number 5. So, play them, buy them, get them, own them, and do what it do. This is Mo Tuesday. Looking forward to more of you guys. You're looking forward to more of me. So, peace.